Welcome back, everyone. Spring and summer is a time for new growth and taking bold action together. So we hope these stories will inspire you to live boldly, take wise chances, and with our friends and family make a difference together. Today we're going to be reading The American Story, 100 True Tales from American History by Jennifer Armstrong and illustrated by Roger Roth. So lean in with the spirit of adventure, grab a friend, and let's enjoy the story together. All right, Solstice is back. That's our mascot. 1927, the spirit of St. Louis. He walked out to the airplane, a tall, slender young man with serious eyes and a handsome face. From Wisconsin, someone said. No, Minnesota. No, it was Missouri. Heck, somewhere out there in the Midwest. Flew for the airmail service between Chicago and St. Louis. Charles Lindenberg, was it? Lindenwald? His name for sure had a Lind in it somewhere. The newspaper Johnnies gave him the moniker Lucky Lindy, and he's going after that big $25,000 prize. That's a lot of money back then. Being offered for the first nonstop solo flight across the Atlantic. Say, what's the big deal anyway? He's just a kid. Who does he think he is? Any number of seasoned flyboys have already tried it and ended up... You can't mark the book. Tried it, ended up at the bottom of the deep blue sea. And how about that airplane, huh? Kind of small to go 3,500 miles, don't you think? Spirit of St. Louis is the name right there on the side of the nose. Story is, he had it made special, said the only thing that matters is that it's strong enough to lift all the fuel he'll need to get from New York to Paris. Again, not made for comfort. I mean, they essentially had like a folding, like a really terrible from the 80s lawn folding chair, essentially as the seat. Terrible. Very uncomfortable. And the only thing all the fuel needed to get from New York to Paris. Doesn't even look like you could see out of the front of that thing. What with the instrument panel in the way? Does he expect to know he's in Paris by hearing someone yell bonjour? Yeah, I saw a video of someone flying a replica of it, and he was just like, this is the worst airplane I've ever flown. Like, in his career. I mean, it makes sense, because again, it wasn't built for comfort. He just needed enough fuel, and it was strong enough it wouldn't fall apart just to get there. Shoot, maybe he can do it, though. Look at him. He's just plain looks like a hero, doesn't he? Fine specimen of all that's right about America. Doesn't smoke, never touches a drop of drink. Bet he doesn't even swear. Strong, handsome, brave, intelligent. It's what this country's all about. You can keep your talking pictures, your jazz music, your Ford automobiles banging, rattling all over the roads. Can't you just picture this fellow up in the sky? Just him and the airplane, man and machine against nature? He'll have to stay awake for, probably more than 30 hours. Wouldn't it be a fine thing to be over there in Paris and seeing this little plane come flying past the Eiffel Tower? Yes, sirree. Yep, bet I'll make it. Lindenberg, right? That's the name. Charles Lindenberg. There he goes. There's a note. Charles Lindenberg did fly alone across the Atlantic without stopping, and he flew into history as one of America's most beloved and revered heroes.